What's up, y'all? We are watching Dreamcatchers on All Deaf Women, where we interpret our guests' dreams. And today we have a special guest with us, Jamie Riley. And DRIZZ is going to help me kind of break down this dream a little bit.
Oh, so y'all both breaking it down. Okay. I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm here excited, ready for your dream. I heard that it's a bit interesting, and I kind of want to help you break it down.
Okay. Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so my old roommate was in my apartment, right? So, because she moved out, and she was in my apartment, and it was like she was moving in to random people in the apartment. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm gonna get security. You know what I mean? So I leave my apartment, and and for some reason, there's like 30 kids, like like I know there's like 30 kids like a field trip, like going to the elevator, right? So I'm like, this is weird, but whatever. So I'm like in line for the elevator, right? So the elevator cuts off maybe like three people before me, like three kids, and there's like two chaperones like in the elevator. And we see all the kids and the chaperone like in the elevator. And I'm just like, dang, like it's gonna be another 5 minutes and like all this stuff. But then all of a sudden, when the elevator was supposed to go down, it was like the floor that we were standing on just fell down. Like, like when the elevator loses
Yeah.
the wire and it just falls
Yeah.
down kind of thing. It was like the floor and the elevator were just shooting down all the way down, and it was like, oh, like it was really scary, right? And then next thing you know, I land, but I'm like on this rock, right? So there's lava everywhere all of a sudden, right? Clearly the kids died somewhere. And so I'm by myself on this rock, and I'm like, oh my God, where am I? And so basically this guy comes out of nowhere. He's like, reach for my hand. And I'm like, okay. Right. So then he gets he like pulls me off of this like little rock floaty into like the main land or whatever, right? And I'm like, okay, oh
Got
my
it.
God, what's happening, right? And then he's like, grab this. So then like there's like a gun, it's like this huge gun, and look, now all of a sudden like there's this huge monster, and he's like spawning like little things. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Suicide Squad, like the new one with the starfish, with
Yeah.
the starfish like going on the faces and stuff. And so I was like, oh my God. So like we're like dodging and we're like shooting like the little spawns and like all the stuff, and then like we're like going through like trying to like be safe, and like there's other people shooting, there's other people there, and basically like we're like shooting our way out, and we're like getting out. And then basically he looks at me, he's like really like, dang, like you really handled yourself, right? And then he like grabs me, and he like gives me this like long romantic ass kiss, like at the end of an action film, and then like we fall in love, and then like that's the last thing I remember.
Wow.
So you basically went to hell and back.
Yep.
So somebody saved you.
Yeah, he saved me, he gave me the gun, like, I mean, yeah, he was like literally
Okay.
my rock, yeah, I guess.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, there's so much to break down. There's definitely a dream of you guys dying and the kids, but you're like in another world all of a sudden,
Mhm.
which could be either, just
This
somewhere
is like,
not
I don't
fun,
know.
like hell or something like that. And that to me sounds like real internal, serious transformation and self discovery,
Okay.
and like you're in a good progress, but you have to go through certain obstacles.
Wow, girl, you gonna be
Like,
in
are you going through, you don't have to answer deeply, but if you're going through any changes, you don't have to answer once again whether it's you're getting married or divorced or a promotion or moving somewhere or just a big step in your life.
Well, yeah,
That
that's
could
what
be
it
it.
is. My roommate moved out. This is the first time I've actually been by myself, taking care of myself, and it's been such a adjustment. And I feel like I matured so much in like the last 2 months of this whole ordeal, you know, and the transformation is spot on though. It's just really just taking responsibility of like my whole life and setting goals and like all this stuff, and that's crazy. I didn't realize that.
Ending old habits and maybe dangerous type of behaviors, and maybe letting someone help you.
Oh yeah, like being able to like receive the help, because you know, as women sometimes we're always like, oh, I don't need your help, but it was like for us to be able to for you to receive the help and accept it.
Did you know the guy in the dream? Did it feel like familiar energy?
No, to be honest, he was white. And I've never dated a white guy. So it was really interesting for me to, I don't know, to have him pop up in my dream. It was weird. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, the whole dream was weird.
You don't even know somebody watching you.
Yeah, I mean,
the help.
Or you might about to be doing business with someone that's white collar. I don't know.
Because something growing, it could be your growth for your passion, your new baby, your new project, something beautiful coming into fruition. Like you went through a devastating loss. You're losing something and you're transforming into something else, taking responsibility. And then at the end, it kind of still looks like you still have that light at the end of the tunnel telling you that it's going to be okay. It's like your dreams are talking to you.
Speechless.
Do you have feeling anxious about stuff like that?
Do I? Yeah, I feel like because this is my first time where, you know, I'm on my own, you know, like no roommates, you know, financially, all of that stuff. So it is scary, and I have had a lot of anxiety, and it's just the fact that I've done a lot of inner work too, you know, like I don't know, like the whole new moon last month, like yeah, like all of that stuff. I set intentions. I started doing all of that stuff. So it has been a new ordeal for me. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah. If you put it like that, it does sound really good.
I got some recommendations for her.
I also think, I mean, and it's like she's jumping all in when she said that the cord snapped and something like that, and like she was free falling. Like, you know, a change of life is inevitable. So, you know, with that cord snapping, it's just like you're jumping all into something new. That's what I was into.
And the fact that she landed in that fall, because sometimes when you actually fall and like get to where you're falling, like you actually made it or hit ground or wherever you got, that means you confronted the situation. You confronted it before you even woke up. So subconsciously you are ready. Your body, your mind is ready for that next step. It's just you being confident and going for whatever you want now, because there's a lot of good like energy there for you that's waiting for you. Like I would recommend you to get pyrite so you could get some good money flowing to you. Amethyst is really good to help reduce anxiety and reestablish a self of control, and it helps relax your mind and your spirit. Sodalite is really good to ease panic attacks and dispel confusion and anxiety as well. So those are some of the stones that I think you would love to work with, especially charging them. And, you know, you say you're going through moon phases and getting energy from that. So I think these are some stones that will really be good for you to start off with.
Okay.
And like wear them, you know, get yourself some jewelry set, get some stones, get some earrings, get colors that make you feel good.
Put them in your car.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Charge them, learn how to charge them, talk to your stones. And at the end of the day, it's a good future because you faced it. Not a lot of people could face the situations that they're going through. They'll have dreams of falling and they never get there. They kind of just wake up. They never face it. You're ready to face everything.
And I also think that, you know, it's a significant that your coochie might be good too, because who goes to hell to save somebody? Like, For my shoe out for you and everything. So that also tells me that your coochie is good because
you are right, Driz. You were spot on. Because he saved
You
her
are
at the
spot on
end.
about
Like,
that.
Driz,
he went
passion-
to hell for her.
He did, and he got me out of hell. He helped me. He rescued me out of hell.
No, but life is full of obstacles, right? That's what we all need to remember. Just try not to let it affect you. And once you're balanced and grounded, you will learn little by little how not to let it affect you, and learn how to take time for you.
That
was such a good read. Thank you so much, you guys.
was deep. That was really all right, guys. That was our thoughts and our interpretation. But we also want to get your thoughts and what you think about it too. So if you can, leave a comment at the bottom and let us know what you think.
Yes, please. Thanks for watching, and make sure you guys subscribe to the All Deaf Women's page. And I'll see you guys next time. Sweet and deep dreams.